Boys, and I want you guys to know, I do want you guys to know this. Come on, let's put this shit up. I want you guys to know, sorry, we're back just for a little bit. We're going to go get some pizza. I want you guys to know, though, like, I did say, I hope I had some porn that you guys could see while I had it up. The reason being, and I want you to know, everybody like, well, porn's bad. Yeah, trust me, where I sit in life, guys, I'd smash a whole lot of pretty bitches. I'd just rather watch porn. I think my woman liked me a little bit more. Whether or not it's this girl or not, it's like my woman probably liked me a little bit more. You know what I mean? Ew, it's John. That nigga got a crush on you, bro. That's like a bitch at a party. Ew, you brought him. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just hate to see him here. Is that weird? Oh my god. Holy shit. You mean we came to his house and he's here? Holy shit. Ew. Fucking weirdo. I applaud your effort. But you need to learn how to hit on him. A little bit better than that, teriyaki. But I do want you guys to know that. Between you, me, and God, and probably my mom was just somewhere, it's like she'd probably much rather me watch porn than go sleep with every girl I could. Every girl I could. Every girl I wanted to. Because it gets shady down that path who you could sleep with. Wants and needs here. So, it's very, very real. I like thick bitches too. I like skinny girls too. You know what? I think I like women. My self-esteem will tell me that no, I won't just sleep with any woman. Good thing I kept that. It's a really good thing for me that I kept that. But probably not for a couple of you women out here. You're like, man, I sleep with his self-esteem says no. It's like, he couldn't lose that. Even without any pride? Yeah, it's funny. Because I'm fat. A little bit. I'm skinnying up. I'm actually probably getting thicker. Thicker than a belly button poking out. Because you notice outies, you know. Not always when you're driving them, but it's a joke. Not a joke. Don't take it so hard. The real truth, I see a circle. I'll tell you what the real truth is. I see a circle in which where I'm talking, but somebody tries to close it off, and so it sits like this, and so that if I go through this line, it'll say something hurtful, or there will be a tear with it. But if I stay straight through that circle and just keep falling down to fucking, I guess, the Lord's end, then I'll be able to be pretty real. You'll never guess where that circle leads you. This is exactly where I said it, down to the Lord's end. But, very strange. So if I leave that circle, then some feelings might get hurt here. You might hear a word that you don't want to hear. That's actually the truth. And then I see your spirits running around. The truth, though. And yeah, no, I watched it. I was actually, had my tongue in that hole, speaking that word. Kind of dipped over to the side for a second, but then came back in to let you finish the real truth because you were running around saying it. So like when I leave that little like circle, it's like I see one of your spirits running, but the real truth, and then I hop back in and let you finish what you're saying, because it was the real truth of what I was saying. That's how my life goes anymore. So I see, like, it's not necessarily seeing that circle, but it's like you can feel your tongue or the words within that circle, and then when you take it out and you go over here, then you're being real about something else. Anyways, I sit on so many dimensions and levels that you guys don't even know. So what's real to you and me is probably like 6 different things. Probably only what you guys can see. It's probably where the realness stops for y'all. And you might not believe this, but if you couldn't imagine it, like see it, imagine it, then you probably wouldn't believe. But on some of our levels, before there was an earth, we believed, and God said, let there be light, and then create. So you have to have a vision in which not everybody can see, but you can. Anyways, levels, man. But now that I'm back down on the earth level, I'm still very loving to old girl. I'm still on the same business though. I know she sits around my family and friends. Love her to death. I don't know if she knows this. I actually left them. So at some point in time, you're sitting next to them saying, well, we're real. I got up and left them for a reason. You might take a step back, take a look at your own fucking life, and really contemplate some things. I would do that. Like, well, I'm real with his family, but he also left his family for a reason. Wasn't because he didn't love them. Partly because he was done with them and it felt like a lost end. So be careful, like, you know what I mean? So we're sitting with all the shit you had. And does it look like he's going back to get it? Nope. I wouldn't sit there. Stay there for too long. There is somebody that is on top of my soul that just keeps saying I love children.
I realize, like, Fox News is basically black church for like dudes.
That's fun. That's fun for me to sit through at every moment of my day. That's fun. I fucking like children. Okay, weirdo. Please stop standing here. Said, I'm pretty sure we already gave you a restraining order at the schools, so please quit standing on my soul saying that. So you did, so I went out of the country and got an island to myself. Okay, I can see that you're going to be a goddamn problem. Why don't you just pick your shit up and go somewhere else? And go to that motherfucking island and don't leave it. You come back, we'll kill you. You came back? Nah, that's a bad idea. Would stop doing that. So the restraining order wasn't enough. I got enough money I could buy an island and touch children there. I feel like you are a problem. I'm going to take a look at the list, and I'm going to check it twice. You, my friend, are probably going to be seen as a problem. When we take a big picture of the grand scheme of things, we're going to take a look here and we're going to be like, So why did everything kind of go wrong in a sense? So let me take a look right. Well, here's one of the problems. So when everything got fucked up, who was it? Probably this nigga right here who kept touching children. You should quit. You should quit. You should fucking quit. You should fucking like adults now. I mean, I like kids, but probably not the same reason you do. You should quit. You're weird. Please stand on... I wouldn't like you standing on anybody else's soul. Honest to God in heaven. I wouldn't like you standing on anybody's soul saying I like kids, because some of these people don't know what's real. So you know what? Fine. Some of these people actually could probably go touch children because of your truth. So you can stand on my soul then. I know the difference between right and wrong here, so I'm not going to do that shit, but you should quit. I get it, it's just the truth. I feel like it's just a truth. Sometimes we say just a truth, and then you watch some of this shit be real, and it's like, is that just a truth anymore? I had a fucking shot up a whole school. You say you watch the 6 niggas kill people in schools. Would you have? Huh. So what are they doing? Where'd that shit come from? Did you make them feel like that? In the back of their mind, did a truth come down that said, man, when I'm being bullied, I could really just shoot up a school? I would have. Did you leave out would have? Okay. I see a couple problems we're going to fix at the end. I do see a couple things we're going to fix down here at the end. But that it's fine for now. It's fine. We'll just make life what it is. I could see where we need to fix some of your guys' truths and spirits and souls. So we're gonna make some adjustments when the time comes. Major adjustments, y'all. Shouldn't even have to tell you guys not to touch children. I feel like that was pretty well like an understatement. You can touch the woman to have the kids, but then you don't touch the kids. This is just like a whole rule, like. It takes a whole village to raise children. Not this fucking village over here, it looks like. I wouldn't. Don't do it. You end up like Sparta, that touching men and children. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it, bro. Don't do it. So making warriors, brother. You're making fucking evil over here. Quit it. Fucking quit it. Kids who shoot up a goddamn school.
I'll just spank your little bottom, bro. I'll just spank your little bottom.
Bro, my windows look so clean. They look so good. Here you go. There's peppers on top of it. John, you sit here and talk to him?
Yeah, I was just listening to them.
I didn't say anything.
Told them I'll spank your little bottom.
And
I did.
that's gay. I think you hear some of the things you probably shouldn't.
What do you mean?
When men tell other men to spank other men's bottoms, I would stop listening.
That's the best part.
I don't know of what story you listen to that becomes the best part. What up, David? I never seen nobody.
That's how I spanked your little bottom. I'm not lying, bro.
Or Noah. That's who it looked like. Love Noah. Anyways, guys, no, we're all good, and but I want you to know that, and I still love old girl. Am I hurt? Yeah, a little bit. Do I still have a little bit of pride? I was only hurt by the weight dropping on my soul, and then looking at what everybody would do. I felt like that was a punishment. But it's because I can go through it. So it's all love. And I still love a woman. Would I take her on a date? Hell yeah. She's got to pay. She's probably got to choose the place, because the place I choose she wouldn't like. But hell yeah. If she doesn't want to pay, then she's got to give me money. If she wants to dress up, she's also going to have to buy me something to dress up in. It might feel like I'm not taking you on a date, but that's the way it was kind of left in the here. You probably got to buy the gas. You probably wouldn't want to go in the car that I have, so you probably have to buy a new car. Mainly because there's a lot of bird shit and I've never got it washed, or I haven't got it washed. So you build it and I'll be there for sure. What kind of date did I have in mind? I didn't have a date in mind. When I said you'd have to choose everything, the date that I had in mind was you choosing it, and then I'll just go. If you toss me a few $100s to pay for the bill, I'll do it. So yeah, I'm taking my girl out. So they don't even have to know. I mean, my pride's not going to be hurt. So my bitch works or something. She does laundry. And she probably praises God. I just never see it. All that's probably very real. Hell if I know. I was out there in the streets. I was doing my shit. Real street. So, I'm gonna go here. So what kind of date? I don't know. You're talking to a dude who hasn't had money in fucking years. Years, brother, years. When I had money, I had to pay for everybody just to go out with me. So food, I guess. Unless I wanted to pay for their bowling or games or any fucking thing we ever did, which I love doing so. It's just when you don't have a lot of money and you're already paying. And I could have probably made more money. I was not going to work more. I didn't want to work more. I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't want to work more. I'm not going to work more. I don't want to work more. I don't want to. 2 or 3 jobs will get me through the week, maybe even the year. Fuck it, I'll do that. I'll be fine. So when you guys ask what type of date I